welcome to part 3 of what if Deku was the son of Alex Mercer. So I believe where we left off was Aizawa was planning on doing a quirk assessment test. So he asked everybody to put these little gym uniforms on and let's get going. While in the locker room, everybody's sort of staring at what Deku. Some out of fear and curiosity. The girl, however, y'all know that little hole that supposedly Netta would do. Well, right now, the girls are actually the ones who are looking through that little hole, trying to see Deku or not. Bakugo's the one, so she's not very happy with that. Jiro was the one who was looking through the hole or whatnot, and freaking Bakugo exploded the hole, melted together a little bit before she could see anything. Giving Jiro a very angry look. Hold up. Let me get that stuff off the screen so y'all don't have to see all that. Anyway, playing try while I was doing this little what if. So sorry if I'm being a little bit distracted and quiet. You know, it's 9 and folks are sleeping. Not really, but I guess more people are working downstairs. But that doesn't matter. Y'all didn't come here to hear me rambling. So anyway, they're all out in the field or whatnot. Aizawa throws Deku the ball because, you know, first place whatnot. And Deku gets ready. He gets in a baseball position or whatnot. Freaking chucks that ball so hard into space, bro. Like, imagine like the ball just like boom. That's it, catching on fire as it leaves the atmosphere into space or whatnot. An astronaut working on the settlement just look behind it, see the ball burning up, just goes back to work. It's like whatever. You see sort of shit like this every day. So, you know, everybody's shocked at Midoriya's strength. The little scanner joint that's how it uses pretty much says infinity. I don't know if y'all hearing that. That's the game audio. Let me turn it down. I don't think y'all want to hear that. I'm sure y'all don't care about that. Y'all didn't come here for the game audio. Y'all came here for the what if. So like I said, everybody's shocked at what's his face strength. He's kind of jealous or whatnot, but he thinks with this speed joint, with his speed and during the speed test and whatnot, this is where he's gonna shine. He's so wrong. Anyway, Anyway, as that happens with the speed or whatnot, they go in and start that little run. either thinking, it's like, yeah, I'm about to ace this joint, goes off running, thinking he's in first place, then boosh, freaking speed or whatnot, that Deku was putting out was insane. Just truly what Deku was doing. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. This is not good. A good trait for whatever. He's a little distracted. Sorry. So basically, grip test, boom, he destroys it. Any other tests, I forgot what it was. He basically aces it. Everybody's shocked about his skill and whatnot, but not too shocked, knowing who his father is. Knowing who his father is and what he can do. So Deku passes the test, whatnot. Nobody really gets kicked off because I'm probably not gonna remember that. I can probably just kick off Mineta, but everybody does that. I mean, it's not like he's gonna be a part of the story anyway. So who really cares? It doesn't really matter whether I kick him off or not. They go back to the class, do what they gotta do, and then they leave. Having a good time. Deku is talking to Bakugo, right? Our boy, right? But Uraraka seeing this, just but saying, she doesn't really appreciate sorry, she doesn't really appreciate Bakugo getting in her way of this relationship she's trying to get with Deku. Bakugo seeing this, kind of irritated, whatnot, and Deku not really caring, just walking away, ignoring them both while they just basically arguing so much they didn't even self-notice Deku left. So he goes back home, do what he gotta do, eat, sleep, and all that, getting ready for the next day. I don't know if it was the next day or it happened after that little sports festival joint, but don't matter. Doesn't matter. Next day, he goes back to UA or whatnot, getting ready to class, chilling, eating there, not too happy with Deku because who his father is, and the fact that Deku doesn't seem to follow much of the rules, not using his quirk outside of a license and whatnot. That kind of irritates Ida, but what is that fool gonna do? Like seriously, what is Ida gonna do against Alex Mercer or half of Alex Mercer? Like seriously, y'all tell me, y'all go and look up some bullshit, any new superpower that fucking Ida might get, and see if that can stand a chance against freaking Alex Mercer. I blew up a helicopter. I'm playing Far Cry, if y'all wanted to know. That's why I'm a little distracted. Uh, so anyway, everybody in the class, whatnot, on my busting in the door saying you come in like a normal person, whatever. All that ridiculous crap he's on. Mm. Mm. He's basically saying, today we're going to do hero versus villain. It's extremely important to test your skills. Deku, kind of excited, saying get to fight folks who are, not robots. Bakugo, you already know she's excited. Wanted to face Deku in combat because she feels that might, impress him. You're thinking the same thing, whatnot. All the other folks, Momo, Todoroki on his shit, only using ice powers, making, yeah, he might be strong, but he definitely can't stand a chance against ice, whatnot. So they go get ready for the sports fest. Not sports festival, sorry, for the hero versus villains, whatnot joint. Mm-hmm. On my scene, first up is gonna be Deku and Bakugo. No, sorry. Deku and Uraraka as the heroes versus Bakugo. Bakugo and Todoroki. Bakugo even more excited because she feels if she takes down Uraraka in front of Deku, he might see her as weak and probably not care. But this is a different Uraraka. You know what I'm saying? Her little gravity joint. You can honestly basically call it telekinesis. How good it is. Because unlike the original, she's been training that joint since the day she died. You know what I'm saying? So they go in a little building, about to fight. Get ready to fight. I'll go straight for they're having their little epic battle. Explosions happening. Uraraka, touching, going all over the place, touching everything she can make light. Just throwing that Bakugo, throw that Bakugo, whatnot. You know, going off. Going off and everything. Hope y'all don't hear it. Let me just turn the volume, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it probably can, so let me just mute it. Alright, that's better. So Nelson Jackson, they're going in. Deku just, leaves them trying to find a bomb. He sees Todoroki, whatnot. Todoroki throwing ice, whatnot. Boom, boom, joint, whatever. But Deku just using the glaive arm, the blade joint, blocking everything. Crash, boom, until he right in front of Todoroki, just gut punches him, holding back, of course. But basically just straight up knocks him out. No effort at all. Uraraka and Bakugo still going in, bruises all over, sweating joint. Freaking Bakugo just getting real pissed, about to pull that freaking pin, and All Might just like, no, yo, freaking killer, what are you doing? Now if she dodges, but before she was able to pull the pin, Deku already Tom catch the bomb, and All Might's like, heroes versus villains win and whatnot. And, that's fun. Everything good. Everybody else have their little test. I mean, who cares really? Who cares? I mean, let's be serious. What else can I say? So let's say they basically end the day, right? Let's say they basically end the day. Our boy Deku's walking home. Right? Walking home, right? And Uraraka and Bakugo right behind. Bakugo right behind. Ready? Wanted to ask Deku an important question. So Bakugo pretty much says first, out of the both of us, who do you like the most? Bakugo, confused about this statement, since he barely hang out with Bakugo, and doesn't even know Uraraka. Uraraka is like, he basically says, I don't really know you guys that much. And I don't really know you guys that much. And it's like, you should. Well, you should. This is an important question that you need to answer. And Deku basically like, well, I guess you're both alright. It's like, you can't You can't just choose both. You have to choose one. And Deck was like, do I? Do I really have to just choose one? I can take you both right now. And Bakugo's like, oh, is that a challenge? It's like, you know what? That is a fucking challenge. So basically whatnot. Deku takes them both to a hotel. An old hotel that Alex used to stay at. His dad used to stay at. And basically took them both there. They're blushing hard or whatnot. And Deku's like, you know what? It's time for y'all to see what a mercer can do and whatnot. A true mercer. Shit, I just died. Sorry. Not very good at this what if shit. I'm trying to multitask you guys with the fucking game. I'm sorry. So basically, Deku basically just has his, night of passion with Deku and Bakugo. Not much of shit. Didn't really build up a relationship or anything like that, but it's my first joint. I'll try to do better with, my other joints, but you know what I'm saying? So basically, after that night of passion, he goes home, hangs out with his parents and whatnot. Sorry. Got a little distracted there. And basically goes to Alex Mercer and asks him for some more training or whatnot. For a new power. Alright, and he's like basically like, alright, but are you willing to kill some more villains in secret? And it's like, it's fine, no matter. So they go out. Sorry. I keep saying sorry. So they go out. Find some, random little villains. Deku kills them and absorbs them, whatnot. Gains their powers. Not their powers. Gains their memories and whatnot. And strength. Their memories and strength until finally he was able to achieve a new power. That power was basically a hammer fist. Since y'all really, kind of didn't say anything about any new powers or whatnot, but I can't really expect y'all to comment right away because, I just literally started. So, he got the hammer fist, finally, a blunt weapon. He goes to test it out to little beach, Dagobah Beach, whatnot. And if y'all wondering about One for All, he just basically, All Might basically gave that joint to Muriel. But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. He goes to that day on the beach, testing out his new powers. Testing out his new powers, just smash, crushing cars, whatnot. Doing that little thing where he just runs, and then freaking throw himself into the cars and whatnot. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Satisfied with his new powers, he goes back home to his little bed. You know what I'm saying? You know, a pretty good life. You know what I'm saying? Pretty good. You know, got two girlfriends, a badass father, and you know, everything's good. You know, what could go fucking wrong? Well, a lot of things actually. Because let's just say all for one is, you know, has a little sample of, you know, the black light virus for his no move at the USJ. Of course, that would be, you know, bad for, you know, everyone else, not for Deku. Everybody else, but not really for Deku. Should I go on? Yeah, you know what? I'll go on. Why the hell not? You know, I keep leaving it on cliffhangers, and you know, that's not. Nobody likes that. That's annoying. So the next day, whatever, Azal comes up to pretty much says to the class that we're gonna go to the US. We're going to the USJ to do some rescue training, because we saw how, you know, most of y'all weren't really good at the rescuing during the entrance exam. Besides Midori over there. So sorry. So they get on the bus, USJ, Roppy, whatever, asking about everybody's quirks. Everybody's quirk until, you know, finally gets to Deku. He's asking her, like, what's with your quirk or abilities? He's like, I don't really want to say much, since it ain't really y'all business. But, you know, I'm fair, so why the hell not? Basically, if y'all know my father, then y'all know what he has. The mercer virus, they call it. The folks call it. The mercer virus, the folks call it. It basically gives me, well, it's certain people strange and amazing abilities, where other folks who would have the black light virus or mercer virus would turn into dangerous, ugly, disgusting creatures. Which is why we won't give our powers to anybody, because we don't want, dad doesn't want what happened in New York to happen here, since he actually has people he cares about. you know. So after that little explanation, they go to USJ. USJ 13 does her or his little speech. I think it could be wrong. Baraka fangirl, that's her favorite hero. And then Portal comes in. Portal comes in. Out steps Shigaraki and that little Portal guy, whatever the fuck his name is. Kuragiri. Yeah, that's his name, right? I could be wrong. I think it's Kuragiri. But anyway, they come in and they have a Nomu. And the Nomu, it mostly kind of looks like one of those, you know how they, those beast creatures, them big creatures that were kind of the staple of prototype. It's the mascots of the monsters. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I can't really explain it. The brawlers. I think that's what they're called. They're prototype to the brawlers. Those guys. Well, the Nobu basically looks like that, but it's not chrome on fours. It's twice as big. It's just going. And Sugar pretty much says, "No, wreck everything, kill everyone." So he just, going in, and he starts, eating some students and teachers. Yeah, I'm not gonna sugarcoat this and freaking tell you, he just knocks away and fuck that. He's eating people. Whatnot. And before he can get to Aizawa, Deku jumps in for the save. Knocking the creature away. But it gets up. It get right back to real quick. It starts going in, knocking, punching Deku. Deku goes flying, but he recovers and catches himself and whatnot. He recovers and catches himself. Sorry. A little distracted here. I'm sorry. I really am. But basically, he goes in, he busts out the claws. Starts shredding, then trying to weaken him. The Nobu creature hitting our boy Deku with a freaking suplex. Boom! Rattling his brains a little. And kicking him away. Bashing the thing. And Deku's basically alright, this won't do. This will not do at all. So he basically does this. He runs as fast as he can. Around the Nomu, dodging everything. And when he hits top speed, he pulls out the blade arm and then just cut right through the Nomu in half. And quickly cuts the Nomu in half and quickly, oops, let me get that off the screen, and quickly absorbs him. Zora's him saving the day. The news, of course, having a field day. You know, a bunch of dead kids killed by the mutants. It's like, what are the heroes gonna do? And that's, dealing with the public and all that. Deku don't care. Deku doesn't care. Fucking All Might coming in the last minute with a bunch of heroes. And most folks are, praising Deku because, there's no point in trying, piss off the son of Mercer. And, that's basically Deku's day. And next part, we shall do the sports fest. Because, I'm ending this off right here. But don't y'all worry. 2 other what ifs are gonna come after this. 2 new ones I'm gonna do. So yeah, that'll be fun. But for now, this is Dark Dre 19 signing off.